Hello, hello everyone. Hello. How is everyone doing? Everybody, I hope you all doing wonderful. I hope you all doing excellent. Well, I don't I believe you probably don't know this, but yeah, it's kind of a you know uh how to put this. It's my birthday today. It's my birthday today, and today I also have a stream, and I was like, hey, this is your chance. For the first time ever, you can actually, you know, have fun and have fun while streaming. Like have fun while, having your birthday. And I'm like, okay, that's actually something I haven't done before. But I'm like, hey, nice. Well, first things first. Let's put on some music because I always forget to put on music. I always forget to put on music, and I don't like that. Um. So what do we have to do today? Today I don't really have anything special for the birthday itself. Now, mind you, for the birthday itself, I do have something planned for tonight, and in case you do not know, you should. I have created something very special for today, but it's going to be on the next stream, not the one in Friday, the next one in 1 hour. Now we're just gonna have some fun, for my birthday. Simply, it's as simple as that. Truth to be told, I don't really know what to do. I'm like, I in general, I do not actually, like celebrate my birthday the best way possible. I'm not the kind of guy. I'm not the kind of guy who, it's always so hyped for his birthday and he's going to throw a big party and shit. No, no, I am not that guy. But you know what? I am like, you know what? If I actually want to start having fun in my life, then I should at least put on some effort to try to have fun. So I'm like, okay, here we are. Music, please. What kind of music do I want? Okay, I haven't even decided. I haven't even decided. I'm like, fuck it. Is there any playlist with like celebration music? Is this any fun? God damn it! I have ads. I always forget about the ads. God damn. And more ads. God damn it! Wait a minute. Wait a second. Good enough. This song will do. So today is my birthday, and it's the first time I celebrate my birthday on the internet. Most of the time I do not actually do that. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, what's the point? But I promised to myself to make a change this year in 2022. And I guess in many ways this is like this one occasion where I'm like, you know what? I am doing some things differently. And I just hope for the best, that maybe if I keep at it, it will become better and better each year. Maybe one day I will look back and I'll be like, man, I streamed to no people at all. And I will be laughing to that, knowing that I have now like more people to watch me on the regular. It's not just about, the fame. It's mostly about having fun. It's always about having fun. Yoku, thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. I turned 22 this year. And it feels like yesterday. It feels like yesterday, which when I was on high school. Damn. And now I have like what? I have worked to like 4 different jobs. I have a life to worry about. And I'm like, damn it. We are not kids anymore. What can you do? I don't have like as I said before, do not expect anything too crazy tonight. It will be just, you know, a celebration stream mostly about me talking a little bit and then moving on to some actual good shit. But for birthday I don't have like any call-ins, I don't have any showcases or something like that. I for the most part I'm like, damn it. I wish I could do more, but I could not. Like, I didn't have much time either because I did not think about it. Last week I realized, hey, next week it's your birthday. What are you going to do for the stream? And I'm like, oh shit. It is my birthday and I do have to do a stream next week. Oh, by the way, the times changed. We are not in Eastern European summertime anymore in Europe, specifically in Greece. We are in just Eastern European time. So now the streaming has moved on an hour forward. And it will stay like this for like... it will stay like this for... what? 6 months, like half a year, until summertime rolls in again. Other than that, I also decided that, you know... based upon the fact that I have created this new concept basically, which I am going to showcase in some time now, in 45 minutes. I will probably close the stream a little bit earlier in order to prepare for the next stream in like 40 minutes. I'm going to do one more stream every Saturday, again at 2 p.m. Eastern European time. I feel like, you know what, I can handle it. You know, I will... Look, to be honest with you, it's not like I do not have time. I do have time. I could stream every single day for 5 hours at least. But I don't really have much to show, you know? Like, it's not like I will start playing... Like, let me explain it like this. Why don't you do, like, gaming streams? I could do gaming streams, but I have all my video games on the PlayStation, and the PlayStation, like the controller, it's something that is really useful to me. I prefer it from mouse and keyboard, and I do not have a capture card. I think I've said this before. I have definitely said this before. It's something that bugs me every day, not gonna lie. I hope that maybe, you know, with this new coming year, I will probably manage to afford a capture card. And manage to play video games on a PlayStation. But from what I'm trying to say is that I do not really just want to play online games. I want to play single-player games to have fun most of the time. And I do not have like a powerful connection speed in order to play online games and stream at the same time. Like, even at this very time, I always get notifications from YouTube that I do not have the basic 4500 kbps, and I'm like, okay, you know what, obviously I lack the necessary, you know, equipment. I lack the I am like below average stream, you know. If like 4500 kbps it's like just like basic, I am below basic, and I do not want to, you know, start having, you know, problems with the streams, being unable to watch a stream just because, you know, my shitty equipment cannot handle, you know, the scuff or, you know, the low speeds basically. That's why I do not want to just start streaming for the sake of just streaming, you know. I think to myself, okay, you know what, I will do 2 streams, now I will start doing 3 since I've got a little bit used to streaming. hoping that, hey, maybe things will start pick up, and once things start to pick up, I will push myself even more. But I don't want to push myself too much for the beginning, mostly because I don't want to burn out myself. Other than that, damn, I did turn 22 years old. Every time a year changes or my birthday comes in, the first thing I get into my mind is, what did I do? What is now different that it was back then, like a year ago? What did I manage to accomplish? Well, when it comes to actual survival, you could be like, hey, you managed to survive this year again. Which is not a way to think about things, but when you struggle most of the time, with any kinds of issues, whether it's health issues, whether it's financial issues, the fact that you survive one more year, it's probably a reason to celebrate at the very least. Like, you could think of it that way. But then again, you think about yourself, okay, what did I do as a person though? What did I achieve for myself? Something that I had as a goal and reached it. Well, I did many voice lessons this year. Like, I started a year ago, and now I feel like I have become a little bit more powerful in my voice cords, basically. But I'm still not melodic enough to start singing. I was thinking about singing today, but I just don't know. I'm like, I don't really have any song that I have practiced enough. So I'm like, maybe I should just scrap that. Regardless, one more thing I did this year is that the fact that I did actually got a new PC and now I started streaming. The fact that it's been one month, guys. It's been 1 month since I started streaming. Damn. Wait, it's been 1 month, right? Let me go to my channel real quick. I really wanna see. No, it hasn't been exactly 1 month, but it's going to be by next week. It's going to be by next week, 1 month of streaming, and it's something that I like. Damn, I always wanted to do this, even for the fun of it. Like, no, for the fun of it, it's the main goal. Like, one thing that I got very conscious about since the beginning of 2021 is the fact that I'm like, damn, I live my life and I don't actually live for myself. I don't actually do anything for the sake of, for the sake of enjoying life in general, like having something to feel good about. You're thinking to yourself, damn, like, you should try to start living for yourself a little bit, don't you think? Like, for how long will you keep, living a pointless life, basically? Let me change the music a little bit, because I don't want the same song 3,000 times. Is this any good? Yes. And you're thinking, okay, you're thinking, I am thinking, oh, excuse me. I'm thinking, hey, you should really start doing something. You should really, like, start living, basically. For me, let me be honest with you. If I was to have a stream which people watch me on the regular, like, let's say I get to the point where I'll have, like, an imaginary number, 100 people watch me. That is, like, the best thing. Mostly because, hey, that is something to feel proud about, my friend. Like having 100 people watch you. Like imagine the fact that a classroom has like what, 20 students at most, and you have like 5 times that people, 5 times that number of people watching you and enjoying what you do. And I wouldn't mind having something like that to feel proud about, and at the same time still getting paid the lowest possible money an individual needs to survive, which approximately in Greece it's like 600 euros. This is like the basics, like how to have something to feel good about, like return home and be like, man, okay, it was a difficult day. I got a beating at the job because it was a difficult, I got scolded, or because it was very tiring or whatever. And now I am home, and now I can enjoy having a stream and relax along with my buddies, basically, along with my people, along with my homies. I mean, what else? Like, this is probably the most enjoying thing. Like, if you do what you love, you do not. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Oh, excuse me. I forgot to put on the song on the repeat. Oh, screw it. Let me just have upbeat, no copyright music. God damn it! Shut the fuck up! Oh, no, I don't want chocolate. Even though I will have chocolate later. It is no copyright music. Excellent. And what was I saying? Yes, like, you don't live for working for others, basically. You work, you live for yourself. I did reach the point where I was like not living for myself. I was working and living for others, and that was horrible. I grew very miserable from that. But this is like the change. Like I said it, I tweeted it about it in the beginning of 2022. I was like, this year will be different. This year will be different. And here we are, like, already like doing something that is very fun. Very fun because actually, okay, look, regardless of how good a streamer is, regardless of how expensive the equipment is, streaming in general and having a talk with people, it's always fun. It's like the most basic thing. If you think about it, you're like, you don't really need anything to have fun. If you're actually enjoying enjoying the company of someone, that's it. That is like the most fun you can have. For the most part, I believe every person has that one person who it's either a relative, a parent, a sibling, or probably this one friend who actually gives a shit. And they always feel so wonderful when they are beside them. This is like this kind of feeling. And this kind of feeling is free. You do not put a price tag on that feeling. Of that feeling of comfort, of enjoyment, of even excitement in some cases. I have a best friend, which I really miss. He works, I have said this before, he works in basically cargo shipment companies. And he travels all the way to... Give me a second. I do not want to mistake in it. So... let me tell you. He travels all year, like through the Atlantic Ocean, goes to the United States, returns to Europe, and that is like his cargo shipment. Like he does that for months upon months upon months. He left like what 8 months ago. And I miss him because this is my best friend. I don't really have any more friends. He's the person who I, you know, always look forward to have a fun time with. But it's just because he's gone, I do know that he would love to be here at this moment. And for the most part, he will, because in 20 days he will be back. Yes, his journey is over. Like his assignment basically is over almost. He's going to return in approximately at the end of November, and I will probably go out more now. Yeah. By the way, I have also realized that I am getting more comfortable speaking to the camera in general. I feel myself, you know, my tongue has gone a little bit more loose now. I'm like, you know what? Stream. Go for it. Fuck it. Have fun. And of course I'm gonna have fun today because it's my fucking birthday. And it's a little bit depressing when you think about it, but you don't really have that many birthdays, my friend. I mean, if you think of the total itself, let's say you will live all the way up to 100 years. Let's over-exaggerate a little bit. 100 years. That makes having like 100 birthdays. Well, the first 10 birthdays you are a little kid and you will not remember them. You have 90 more birthdays, but still they don't feel enough, in my opinion. What the fuck is this? I don't like this song. Neo Soul. No, I don't want chocolate. Not yet chocolate. I will have chocolate later. Whilst I will grow like 50,000 pounds when I when I eat all the cake. By the way, the like 50,000 pounds, that is like from Lord Commander's like clip I have on the channel. Yeah, I didn't talk about that at all. I wanted to talk about it, but I forgot. I am a little bit of a jackass. I constantly forget things that I really want to do. He graduated like 2 weeks ago. And it's bullshit in many ways. It's bullshit mostly because I well, now I think, oh, I do have something to showcase. Okay, get this. Let's have some fun. The reason why it's so bullshit is because Lord Commander was the first person who actually noticed me as a VTuber in general. Like, I haven't actually been noticed before by anyone at all. I'm like, as I've said before, I have said it in the previous stream as well, I am a little bit shy when it comes to, you know, well, basically interacting, especially on the internet, because the internet is a very weird place and you do not know how to engage with someone if you do not feel comfortable on the culture itself. And I personally was always a loner. Like, I always did whatever, and I never, like, I was a lurker. Yes, that's the best way to describe it. I was a lurker in everything, not just on YouTube or on Twitch. I was a lurker in everyone. But excuse me, I felt like I had to burp. Excuse me. I was a lurker in almost everything I did on the internet. I commented on something and I never really engaged in conversation afterwards. And that's something that I basically I'm trying to come out of myself. So I do have something to showcase. So you see, one thing that all people want. Let me have a little bit of opening here. The one thing that people want, it's acknowledgement. I would like to think that acknowledgement, it's like a more subtle way to say that you want recognition, but not recognition in a bad way. Acknowledgement is more about feeling good about yourself because people acknowledge your existence, basically. And that feeling, it's amazing, actually. You do not do it for the sake of being like, you do not do it for the sake of wanting to have pride for yourself, or you do not do it because you have any evil intentions, but you want like a genuine like name for yourself. Everybody wants to be somebody. Everybody wants to be somebody. It's that simple. And that is not like something you can deny, really. Everybody who wants to, he or she in general want to have like something to feel proud, as I've said before. Something to genuinely, be like, yes, I did this, and not every other person like agrees with that. So I have actually been clipping the VTubers which have actually noticed me for the first time, and I do have these clips, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just show this. I will show these clips. I was actually thinking of making a small video about it, just because I wanted to have like one video where other people talk about me, basically. And well, let me clarify this a little bit. It's not just about people acknowledging you, or famous people acknowledging you because you're trying to, piggyback on their, on their fame. Like, for example, I have the clip of Sare in my channel, and I do feel kind of ashamed of it. The fact that it got successful make me realize that, you know what, all these people did not came to my channel for me. They came for Sare. And in many ways that felt wrong. But still, I do love collaborations. Like, I am a sucker for collaborations. Like, let me tell you something. If people I genuinely like look up to, and I was to like join in on playing a multiplayer game with them, for even if I didn't have to utter a single word, if I was like I was forced to not be able to say a thing, they will just play with me. That's it. I would cancel almost every single stream I do, just for the sake of playing, just for the sake of having collaborations. In case you haven't realized, I do have some loneliness issues. But you see, that's the thing. You do not seek the attention. You just seek the friendship and the company of others. This is just how I feel. Like, the intentions are pure, in my opinion. So, let me go ahead and create the scene. Give me 1 second in order to be able to watch some of these clips I have made. I haven't actually compiled these clips yet. I haven't created a video on them. I have just recorded these clips, and I have just moved on. I will start from the oldest one and we'll move on to the most recent ones. Now, give me a second. Give me. I put onto the mic first in order to make sure that people will not. Oh, that wasn't supposed to be. That wasn't supposed to be seen. Pretend you did not saw that. There we go. Here I am. Now, let me go ahead and go real quick to the videos in which people have acknowledged me, and they have said a couple of things about it. Just because that's how I like it. I like it when people talk about yeah, shoot myself on the foot for everything I said before. It starts with, yes, it starts with, the first clip was back in, 9th of November 2021. And Lord Commander Chaos was the first person who acknowledged me. Who acknowledged me like, he genuinely like, said my name, and like, he basically realized that I am new here. And I felt dumbfounded because I do not on the regular like comment. As I've said before, I'm a lurker. I felt shy for lurking, for not for lurking, for being around. Basically, it's difficult for me to feel comfortable anywhere, but uh, but I'm like, you know what? Let's just fucking go for it. Because he was like the one who, god damn it, shit, I cannot find the media play. Okay, screw it. I will just record it from the monitor itself. Give me 1 second. So after he like acknowledged me out of nowhere, I felt more confidence in myself. Like, and that was like in 2021. So you realize like after that point, I was like, damn, maybe I do need to make a change. And with the start of 2022, I'm like, okay, we really need to start, going deeper, or else we will not manage to do jack. Okay. Give me 1 second. You should start to be seeing something now, but okay, here we go. Maybe just open this. And this was the first time he acknowledged me, like right here. Let me think, because I cannot fully remember what the conversation was about.
Tanner, would you like to come back to play? Gordon Ramsay will be disappointed.
Gordon Ramsay will be disappointed is what I commented, because he was talking about food. And he reads the comment. I'm like, what? I was not expecting him to I was not expecting him to like notice me, the senpai. Mason, thank you so much. Glad to have you here. And he says this.
Wait, do I need to bring up the Gordon Ramsay grilled cheese video again? World Collider, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
And that's when I felt acknowledgement. Like when I actually genuinely like enjoyed the fact that, for the first time ever, a VTuber like spoke my name. And it was so fun. It was very fun. Now, let me fix the other scene first, because I wanna keep showing you the madness of how this like spiral of dumb conversation, dumb clips I've created basically from other VTubers streams. This was the day after, I think. Yes, he was playing Apex with Fruit that day, and once again I basically commented and he reacted to that. Like, you see, the thing is, I did not really understand Twitch. I did not really understand streaming in general. I was more of a videos kind of guy. I am from YouTube. So I did not fully realize that, hey, it's natural for someone who has thousands of viewers to not read the comments and only read, the comments which have sent bits with them or super chats with them. And it's a different kind of story for smaller streamers, because smaller streamers do actually read all the comments for the most part whenever they get the chance. And that's when I had discovered Commander Chaos. I managed to catch one of his streams, because for the most part I don't really watch streams late at night. I watch streams like in the middle of the day. And since he noticed me, it was much of a surprise for me, because I didn't realize, hey, yes, he's not that big of a streamer. It's obvious that probably he will read your comments. So this was the next one, and this one is a little bit more funny.
Wait, yeah, we can craft the Moby.
By the way, let me give you some context, because I remember this. They got killed by some really good team on Apex. They were really damn good, and I write to him, no. He with Fruit, he was like, man, they were gamers. They were gamers, and I am the one who like types on the on the comment section.
In the purple boat.
I've heard about these gamers. I thought they were a myth. Us? You're talking about us, right? You're talking about us, right? Yeah, you're talking about us. Yeah, well, no, we're real. We're the real deal. Don't want to brag.
Yeah, and and that was like the whole the first time which actually I was genuinely so like hyped up for the fact that hey, one more time he read my comment, and this time it was something fun. At least for me, it was hilarious because they were because in that moment you don't really expect it. I'm like, huh, I've heard about these gamers. I thought they were me. And then Commander Chaos takes it upon himself. Hey, yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. Okay, this one is Takahata. I actually watched a lot of Weary 101 streams back when the Weary 101 started because it was like the hub of basically the most famous VTubers in general on Twitch. And I really love the fact that I was really obsessed with collaboration in general because it's not the collaborations itself. It's about for me at least, it's about the crossover mostly, because I was always so damn obsessed with crossovers and video games with crossovers, which I always seek out to play more video games with more crossovers, more cameos, more this and that, and VTubing felt exactly like that. Like everybody has their own lore, everybody has their own personalities, and then you have a collaboration, and basically it's a crossover in a subconscious part of my mind. And I was so obsessed last year with collaborations.
The OGRB, my goodness, is that the one who is responsible for all of my emotes? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
By the way, now that I think about it, I do not have any intentions of creating emotes or anything of the like, because YouTube does not have that. But because also I do not plan on returning on streaming on Twitch for the most part. Not for the most part, for the time being.
Right, everybody. The OGRB is a soon-to-be debuting VTuber who also created.
I'm like, hello, Taka.
My emotes.
And he's like,
hey, World Collider, how's it going? GF1 Studios,
you see, like you always like feel a little bit of fulfillment when you find yourself like always having someone call out your name out of the blue. It doesn't matter if they are too big, it doesn't matter if they are too small. The only thing that matters is that they acknowledge your existence. And that is something that it probably, for the most part, you do not feel like, hey, it's not that much of a big deal, man. It's like, okay. No, my friend. When you have found yourself, for the longest part of your life, working, going back to home, working, going back to home, working, going back to home, you start feeling like your existence starts to feel a little bit meaningless. It's a little bit of a minor depression, you could say, because of the routine, because of basically the horrible cycle of this. You have to survive in society, basically. And when you have someone from your from a community which you have been lurking for months upon months, and you didn't really have the courage to step up and be like, start, being a part of it, mostly because you didn't felt worthy, or because you were a little bit lazy also. But still, you get it, like, it's something that you enjoy. You enjoy a lot. This one's from Vividly, the nuclear VTuber. Give me 1 second, because I need to make things a little bit more easier for me. Screen. Open up. There we go. What did I type on this one? I walked in a very, very uncomfortable situation here, as far as I can remember. But it was still fun that they saw me. All of these people are so creative, and they have managed to create so many amazing. God damn it! Start the video. Start the video. Start the fucking video. There we go.
Ew! And then like the viewer count like drops down to like 2 people. It's like not Nikki. Unsubscribe, unfollow. World Collider, thank you for following. I understand if you unfollow right now because I am wearing a shirt. I apologize.
Yeah, but I
know it's
remain.
very disappointing.
I do not
Your
go.
Twitch dollars aren't at work.
I do not go with the flow, you know.
Mimi, don't ruin my immersion.
Excuse me. I was on her face this entire time. God damn it. Excuse me. I will be here. No, I will cower in fear. But it's fun. It's fun. It's so fun. It's so fun. It's so fun. Like having people like acknowledge yourself, and you start feeling a little bit more courageous when you like when you feel like when you want to do things for yourself, basically. Something not for yourself, but for the sake of having something to be like, yes, I have done this and this, and people know me about it. It doesn't have to be something too big, like, oh, you know, I have saved like kids from a fucking forest fire or some shit. No, it's something like, you know,
You have to refresh to see it if you haven't.
it's like having a place to belong. Having a place to belong, it's something that always fulfills you, such as the VTuber community. For the most part, I have heard a lot of, you know, bad things when it comes to, you know, drama and shit. But let me tell you something, my friend. You can filter it out. And for the most part, I do not really see much drama, if you ask me. Sometimes people like to make the fire look bigger than it actually is. For the most part, they think, like, they even have the delusion that, hey, for them, they smell, they basically, how am I supposed to say this? Not fog, fumes, basically. Like, they think that they smell some fire fumes or some shit, and they think there is a fire, but there probably isn't. It's just on their mind. But because people bother to actually, you know, create the drama for the sake of, you know, creating something to talk about, it always feels like things are worse than they actually is. So this is the bear. You have probably seen him a lot if you have been around the Weary 101. Zoran, and he had actually created a nice wizard cosplay for him at the time I was watching. That was back on December of 2021. Damn.
If you don't see it on a wizard on, hello.
And I'm like, hello, wizard. And
I'm a wizard.
And he's like, hello, I'm a wizard.
I love the staff. Spats did a really good job. I can actually move the staff around. There's actually I was thinking of planning some bits. One of the cool things I want to do, like once I get my shit together.
Yeah, and you get it, right? You get it. It feels nice. Who else do I have?
I just wonder why you.
I have also Mermaider. Let me show you. This time I have to be on the other side. Okay, here we go.
Throwing and grabbing the item.
The stream was ending, and she was like, you know what you'll get if you join our raid? And I'm like, we're gonna get points. And she's like, yeah.
It's the X. Ooh, okay, nice. Love? No! Because it's points! Noctis Gotis. And what are points?
And where am I?
No one can hear you scream right in space. Alright, guys. Let's go then. But yeah.
For fish bones. Fish bones is the point she calls.
You had the option for fish bones. Good work, Collider.
And I got a bone for that,
All
basically.
right,
I got a bone for the fact that I was like, yeah, correct. Ironically enough, I just realized. Oh, hello, Lucky. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. And ironically enough, I just realized that other guy said, "Hey, are we gonna get love for the raid?" And she's like, "No," and I answered correctly, and I got love for it. I'm joking, of course. Oh, by the way, Mermaider, if you do not know, it's probably the only other Greek streamer, the other Greek VTuber I know of. The only one. Damn. I was also dumbfounded when I found out last year. Oh, and the Cerberus girl. What's her name? Fuck. I cannot remember. God damn it. I have to... Wait a minute. If I do not make a decent shout out, then screw me, basically. And we do not have much time. I have to show this one more clip, and then I have to move on to something greater for tonight. Let me go to Twitch, and let me go find the Cerberus girl. I cannot remember what's her name. But do not worry. We will find her. We always found the ones we love. Oh, hey. Who is he's playing Persona. Vividly is online right now. Hell yeah. Where is I cannot remember. I cannot remember all the names. I'm sorry. You know, hey, do not judge me. Excuse me. I love VTubers, but I do not really have, you know, everyone's name on my mind for the rest of my existence, you know. I do remember their names for the most part, but sometimes, you know, the mind is not that powerful and some names slip up. God damn it, I have subscribed. I have followed so many damn VTubers. This just goes to show how much I love them. Where is she? Where is she? I want to show that one clip and be done because I have work to do afterwards. I have people to meet and a world to change. Is she online by... No, she's not online. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? I cannot find her. And I cannot remember the name if I do not find her. Oh, Spite! Her name is Spite! God damn it! Okay, Spite. Spite the Cerberus VTuber. Spite the Cerberus VTuber, yes. That is her name. And she was playing Spider-Man that day. This wasn't very far. This wasn't too long ago. This was back in August. And once again we had
Alright, your girl
the
has
acknowledgement moment, basically.
remembered some of the controls. I have remembered the way from last week.
I followed.
Willider, thank you for following. Rameth, thank you for following. Ah, yeah, your leg is sticky. I coomed on your knee. What you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna do that. Don't do that.
Okay. She called me Wallider, which I guess it's fine. Wallider, it's another way of short for World Collider. I prefer when people just call me Collider, but you know what? Okay, screw it. So anyway, we do not have much time. The new world order is about to launch in 5 minutes, and I have to get going. Thank you so much for being in the birthday stream. And do not leave. In 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, we are going to have the new world order. Okay? And let me tell you, it's going to be mud. It's going to be hell. It's going to be damn good. Now, okay, I feel already a little bit of excitement for this because this is something that I technically have planned as a concept for months. And now we are going to show it. Now we're going to show it. Yoku, Mason, Lucky, Mason Jeong, Lucky Takuli. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for wishing me happy birthday. I really appreciate it when people come in for a minute. Drop one hello and leave. That means the world to me. because it means that I am reaching out to people. I am reaching out to people. And in case you didn't realize, I do actually enjoy the acknowledgement. Again, it's not about pride. It's just about being a part of the community. That's just it. So, a new world order in 3 minutes, okay? In 3 minutes, the new world order comes, okay? Stay tuned. In 3 minutes. See ya.